And as we already spoke, we think that Adrian and Liliana should get married.
What? This is the first time I'm hearing about it.
We are going to say that you and Dominic called off the engagement a few days prior to the ball. While it still will impact our reputation, it won't hurt it as bad as if the truth got out.
We were all very surprised about your engagement. It was a surprise to us too.
But I guess it was just love at first sight sort of thing. It's truly like I'm seeing a different side of you. Yeah, and you're not too bad yourself. Hi. I believe we've briefly met. At the spring ball? Yes! If you have a few minutes to chat, I would like to give you my side of the story. The real and honest truth. And I'm happy for you. All I ever wanted is for you to be happy, and I'm glad that you're getting your fairy tale ending. But I also would not be able to live with myself if I never told you that I like you. With the power invested in me, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
That's my bro!
The Duke side of the story is crazy!
Have you not seen the daily newspaper? The Duke of Edinburgh said that Liliana only wanted to marry him because of his charming good looks and his money.
But now that he has this article out, we will hit back with an article. I thought it might be nice if I gave you a little warning beforehand. That if you ever try to drag Liliana's name through the mud again, you will pay for it. You know she wasn't marrying you for the money. You tricked her, you deceived her. You fib, I fib, we all lie a little, and hey, people still believe us. Peter, please, I know I messed up. I'm good at messing up. But you keep me grounded, Peter. Lils. And I realize I like you too. Liliana, I'm going to war. What?
It's okay, Lily.
How are you hanging in there? I feel guilty. I feel like the only reason he's joining the army is because of me. Lily, it's not just because of you. Okay? He's joining the army because he loves our country. You don't get it, Marianne. He said if he comes back. Not when, but if. If he dies out there, it's because of me. I was too late. I don't know what to do. Lily, life has to move on. Okay? It's gonna be okay. This is the world we live in. I don't know if I'll ever see my best friend again. And there, it was clear. Her childhood best friend, who she had known for so long, is gone. Her voice breaking as she poured out her heart, hoping, praying that somehow it wasn't too late. But his eyes, so familiar, had filled with sorrow. Not the joy she had longed to see. Duty had already called him away, and her words had come too late. Now, a week from her wedding, to the prince, a man whose name carried weight and expectation. She stood torn between two worlds. She barely knew the prince, a cold and distant figure when they first met, but in recent weeks, a new side of him has begun to emerge. His touch was gentle, his words were soft. And though her heart still ached for the boy going to battle, there was a growing bud that wanted to blossom. Okay, I'm done. What? I haven't even made it to the end of the chapter. Marianne, look, your writing's great. I, on the other hand, am gonna go do something more fun. No offense. Alexander, you said you would help me review my rough draft. Yeah, and I will. Just not now. But so far, so good. Can't wait to see what happens next. Hey? Hi, I'm just writing. Wonderful, sorry. I know I said I would review your draft of your book, but just wait until after the wedding and I can. Yeah, of course. Now please excuse me while I practice my piano. What's with the melancholy tunes? Adrian? What are you doing here? I came to deliver a rose and some strawberry gelato to my wife-to-be. That's odd. I hope you like strawberry. It's actually my favorite flavor. So, good job. It got a little melted on my way over. Don't mind me. So, what's with the melancholy tunes? Well, I was in a melancholy mood. Up until now. I guess gelato really does do the trick. But I have a better question. What are you doing at my house? The royal family doesn't usually come visit random people's houses. First off, you're not a random person. Second of all, I just want to see how you're holding up. Adrian, can I be honest with you for a second? Please. A few days ago, I went over to Peter's house and confessed my feelings. Because I think I love him. I know that I'm marrying you, but I just want to tell you that. So you know. Liliana, you know if I had the power, I would change that. But what society deems acceptable is not up to the royal family. It's beyond our control. I know I came off a jerk the first time we met, and I apologize. I was cold. Colder than that gelato you're eating. And I know this isn't the ideal situation for either of us. Peter is a really good guy from what I've seen. And I wish I could do something in a world where you and him end up together. Adrian, I'm not trying to change how society works. I've accepted the fact that I will be marrying you. And I'm okay with that. Because from what I have seen in you, you're a quality guy. So, thank you. Thank you for being that. And you're a wonderful person, Lily. Now, since we're going to be spending the rest of our lives together, we can't spend our lives wondering what if things were different. And I want to spend this day getting to know all about you, Liliana Eastwood. Okay, bold of you to assume I didn't already have plans for the day. Trust me, I made sure you didn't. So come on.
Wait, I didn't even finish my gelato.
Trust me, you can have all the gelato you want once you're queen. Now this is the life. I seriously just let you sweep me away on a horse ride. And you're telling me you didn't enjoy it? Okay, fine. Maybe just a little. Well, Liliana, welcome to my world. This meadow is my favorite. I spent a lot of time up here, studying the stars and just learning. I must say, it's very gorgeous up here. It is. In fact, not many people know about this place. I call it my secret place. So I'm one of the first to experience this place. I guess that makes you pretty special, doesn't it? Well, I do feel a little bit honored. Adrian, are you scared about the future? Lily, of course I'm scared about the future. I'm scared about this marriage. I'm scared about not being good enough for you. I'm scared of being future king, and heck, I'm scared of being the prince I am now. It's sometimes hard for me to feel good enough. The future is scary. And there are still questions like, what will happen to Dominic? Yeah, big questions like that. And I'm trying to think of something we can do to make sure he never comes to one word again. But these are all things we're going to need to work through together and come up with solutions. I agree. And love isn't exactly something you can force. So now that we don't hate each other's guts, I think it's something that just has to grow. It's going to be all about the teamwork. Yeah, it will be. I do like you, Lily. I don't know if you've known, but I do. You have a soft spot in my heart. Aw, look at you. Your walls are coming down. Hey, don't push your luck. You know, I can tolerate you too, Adrian. Just tolerate? Okay, fine. I enjoy being around you, Prince Adrian. And for the record, I think you're gonna make a pretty solid king. Thanks. That means a lot. Would you, I don't know, like to dance? I would actually like that. Hi. Arthur? I wasn't expecting to see you here. Congrats on having 2 of your siblings married. Thanks. Say, how's that book coming along? I hope to get it finished soon, and then publish it. And as they turned to face the crowd, she knew that this was not the end, but a new beginning. The music swelled, the doors to the hall opened, and together they stepped into the light of their shared future. No longer strangers, bound by duty, but 2 hearts that had found their way to each other. He leaned into her ear and whispered, "I will always love you." And with a smile, she said, with her heart, "And I, you." And together they lived happily ever after. Well, what do you think? Marianne, hold up. Am I the main character in that story? And I assume I'm the charming prince. I like the way I was portrayed in that story. Well, an author's inspiration has to come from somewhere. Am I right?
Well, I'm glad we could help you out. Oh my.